New Zealand Trotting Cup Day, but not really known for the trotters today. Friday's more trotting day, but winning a trot race, a big race on this occasion, Phil Williamson, must mean a fair bit, mate.
Oh, it does. It's a great day's racing. It's our highlight day of the year, really. I mean, the Jewels sort of came along and went a bit of, you might say, toe-to-toe with Cup Day, but no, Cup Day's always been very special to everybody in the game.
Every person strives to win a race on here. To win one of the 4 big races must mean a lot to you.
Oh, it does. Any win you have here is special because, this is the pinnacle of New Zealand racing here. And, we've been blessed to have a few horses that have been capable of coming here and winning. And, no, it's a thrill to do it for sure.
The Dominion's on Friday. Does he step out in the Dominion?
Yeah, he'll go round. He's not getting any younger. And the idea of coming today was because we thought the sprint distances suit him best, really. He's better over the shorter distances, but I guess it's a little bit like a runner that wins, the 100 metres. They don't go in the marathon, do they? But with the horses, we ask them to do all distances, and some of them can't do it. He's extremely fast, so he's a very good short distance horse, but over the 2 miles, he has ran second in a Row Cup and second in a Dominion, so he can still trot good time, but the likes of Sunday Sun and Hope's horse at Muscle Mountain, they just are probably just another level when it comes to the sheer power that they got.
You're a trotting man. You've been a trotting man for as long as I've known you. You train paces, I think, from time to time, but you're not overly keen on them and that. But do you love how far the trotters have come now and how far they're going?
Oh, for sure. I think now people can see that you can have a trotter and it doesn't necessarily have to gallop all over the course. Back in the day, the breeding's improved. We've now got available the best stallions in the world, which we never used to. We used to get sort of the paces that couldn't pace. You try them trotting, whereas now we're breeding trotters to great sires and we're getting great results. And now the game in the trotting side of it's come ahead, and the trotters are capable of winning a lot of money and racing very consistently if they're good enough. And horses like Majestic Man's a classic case of that. I think he's won about nearly 700,000, which is good earnings. One time a trotter could never earn like that, but now they can.
And he's not the pinnacle in the sport at the minute either. Like that's a great part about it. Probably frustrating for you that he's not, but it's still the good part about the industry.
Oh, absolutely. Like I think he might have had he would have had at least 6 seconds in Group 1s. He would have had probably $1 million if it wasn't for Sunday Sun and Muscle Mountain. But there's always someone who's got a great horse, and Bolt for Brilliance. They're our 3 best horses, and Majestic Man's probably running about, and round about 4th best.
Not today.
Not today. He was great today.
I was just going to... The longevity of a trotter too is one of the great things that attracts me to them. They're not like a lot of these paces that are bang here and then they're gone. The trotters, they might even drift off a little bit in consistency back to those 3rds and 4ths, as you say there. Yeah. But they seem to come back, don't they? Even also like Sunday Sun, a few people may have thought that he wasn't quite there, but they just keep improving, don't they? Yeah,
well, the thing about a trotter is the drivers don't drive them so hard as far as, you've got to keep them balanced in a lot of cases when they're coming through, and they learn how to be racehorses before you've got to the bottom of them. I mean, if you come straight out with a horse with a lot of potential as a pacer, they tend to race hard. Whereas with a trotter, if he's got a little bit of learning to do, you've got to balance them up and get them trotting good made before you take on the big time, and then when you get there you can have longevity because they've got the game sussed and they're not hurt and mentally hurt.
That's right, and it is a good game, and I think there's nothing more rewarding when you have a trotter that's got an open gate. They beat the best of their class on the day. It's got to be a great feeling, mate. You enjoy today. Look forward to Friday. How many are you going to send her in Friday?
We probably have similar numbers. We're 5 in today, so we'll probably have something like the same if they all get a start. And it's a feature meeting, so we've got to support it. And you're always hoping that you can have one can put its hand up.
You've had one today. Well done, Phil.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, man.